Now, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Super Goku. We are doing what if Naruto was the reincarnation of evil Goku, and as you can say, what if Naruto was made a slave and was the reincarnation of evil Goku and was neglected. So this is a part two of it, where I thought that picking one thumbnail for all of the videos will be better, because if I keep thinking about thumbnails, it will take a lot of time or a few days to get good thumbnails. And yeah, I will not be able to post every day, so I thought of posting it today. So hope you guys like it. So now let's begin. As uh, as we know, Naruto went and he tried to do everything he can, and then say fight and punch and kick. Yeah, everything he know he can do and he can't do. He don't know what he can't do, because this Naruto is OP. And yeah, now we get back to a chunin exam area. As Menma and Mito you can say, running at a blind speed. They wanted to do, like, they wanted to reach, you can say, the, what was his name again? Yeah, the Hokage's tower, the Minato's tower, or you can say the place where Minato lives. Well, and they said, this is really good that a demon is gone. Demon is gone, Menma said. And then Mito said, yeah, it will be better if the demon had died instead of becoming a slave. And it is really good that now he had to work a lot. And I heard that there are a lot of people going to that place to beat that demon. And I heard 1 month ago, you can say 1 year ago, there were thousands of people who went to kill that demon. And they were like talking and running towards. They were seeing each other, looking at each other and talking, and then they bump into someone, and then both of them fall. Then they start to say like, "How dare you bump into me?" and all of the things. So the person who was standing there was, you can say, Gara, and then he said, "Stop, or I will stop, or I will make you stop." And then, yeah, hearing his first mad, you can say chill goes under the spine, you can say. And one of them was Kankuro, which you can say Mito. You can say bumped into, and Menma bumped into Gara. And yeah, there you can say Gara said, "Go away if you don't want to die today." Then said, "Hey, you are from the sand, right? Then what are you doing in this place? It is, or you can say, it is the, you can say, the Leaf Village. What are you doing here?" Then he said, "We are here." And then someone's voice came from the behind. Temari said, "You can say, we are here for the, you can say, the tuning exams." Well, then they said, "Oh, see, okay, it's really okay." Well, you can say, fine. And then Naruto went, and then said, and then someone came from behind. They said, "Boo." As men on Mito, Naruto just, you can say, seed, you can say, when they were seed, Naruto, she blushed a little, and then Yuto glared at Temari, and you can say, yeah. And yeah, Naruto was wearing a mask, but still, his, you can say, yellow hair was being, you can say, lookable. He was, you can say, wearing a mask. Well, yeah, in his face, really. Properly, he was wearing a mask on his face. And then he said, "So, what are you guys doing here? And why are you here? Cloud Village Shinobis." Man, man, Mitos, are you idiots? We are here for the tuning exam. How are you guys idiot? Did you guys see us when we defeated Zabuza and Rem and the 2A and S class Shinobis? Well, you guys are just bit of weaklings who are literally pummeled by the, what was his name again, Zabuza. And you said yourself We are the legendary, the sun, the person trained by the Sanins, and all the things like that. You guys are nothing more than a bunch of weaklings. And you, what do you call yourself? The son of Hokage. I hear that the Hokage had 3 children, right? Then he said that demon. Oh, and then the masked person, and also known as Naruto, said, if he's the demon, then why can't we sense the soul and chakra from you? And then Gaara said, yeah, we can also sense it, and I can see mother wants your blood. Gaara said, making all two of the said siblings, Kankuro and Temari, you can say, Seaver, and Mito as well. Yeah, the bloodless Gaara was releasing. It's a lot from them. Well, Jujito, Samui, and Karu and Naruto were nothing, and nothing properly, you can say, to scare them. Yes, and but he said, so now what should we do? And then you can say Sasuke comes up. I'm the Uchiha elite, and I will defeat all of you guys. I have the most powerful dojutsu in the world, the Sharingan. Then Naruto said, yeah, the Sharingan. The weakest dojutsu in the world. What do you say? I'm an Uchiha elite. Then what will that make me? An Ususuki elite. Ususukis were the one who were the Sharingans from billions of years. And you are the, you can say, great. You are your ancestor, you are the descendants of the set of 6 paths. Son, Indra Ususuki. The Uchihas are. And Uzumaki's, you guys are the descendants of what should I? Now what to say? Uzumaki are the descendants of you can say Ashira Ususuki. You can say the little brother of Indra Ususuki. Well, Ashira, you can call him Ashira Senju in a way. And Indra Ususuki Indra Uchiha, like you call it right now. And then said, what is Ususuki? Uchihas were the mighty persons, not Ususukis. Then one more thing, you are the reincarnation of Indra Ususuki, and I am Ashira's. Then that means we are going to be really big enemies. Get ready for that. As a dark aura come near Naruto. And Gaara was, you can say, Gaara was a little, Gaara said, mother is telling me to stay away from that person. Gaara mumbled and then he backed away with fear in his eyes. And then Naruto said, and you know who I am. Evil Goku. As Naruto, you can say, put one of his masks down. Yeah, he's wearing 2 masks. He put his one mask down, then it was a mask of a red haired man. Well, you can say Naruto can go evil Super Saiyan. Well, Naruto in this time never had this, you can say, 3 lines in, and he just looked like the carbon copy of Minato, but just his physical appearance a little bit changing, as the, you can say, the evil Goku's ki is binding, you can say, bonding with Naruto's body, and yeah, and then he vents and then he punches the, you can say, the air, sending all 4, or you can say all 3 of them flying. Never get near me or else. And then yeah, that makes them being sent flying. And then yeah, and in this timeline Naruto is really angry because they have the 9 tails. People are beating him and calling him a demon. He never hated 9 tails at the first place, and they always beat him up instead of beating them. And Naruto, when he punched them, they went to the walls, and you can say they all 4 of them were badly injured. Well, Naruto's right punch sent, well, Gaara and Kankuro were not that much injured. Naruto went and then held them using his hand, and then the Naruto said, "So, do you wanna get stronger? Then what are you right now?" Gaara and Kankuro. I heard your name when your sister called your names. And then Sasuke just looking at him like, what is he? What is he talking about? Then Naruto said to Sasuke, so, would you wanna join me? If you join me, I will give you as much as power you need. You need, you want. And then Sasuke looked at Naruto. You're lying, right? Then Naruto looked at, no, I'm telling the truth. And then Naruto went and a black, you can say, or an orb came out of Naruto's hand. Then it went and covered Sasuke. Then Sasuke's power just skyrocketed. Up to you can say he is now an S rank shinobi. Yeah. Oh my god. What is his power? This I feel invincible. And then Naruto said, I gave you 1% of my chakra. It is not even the 1% of my chakra. You can say 1000, no, 3, let's say 3000 shadow clone worth chakra. That will be enough to you for your ride. You can call yourself an S rank shinobi. You get it, Sasuke Uchiha. And in this timeline, if I say that you can say Uchiha clan is not massacred, it is massacred. Reality, it is massacred. Sasuke never beat up Naruto. If I by mistake said in the first part, he beat up Naruto, so I'm sorry, he didn't. So Naruto gave Sasuke power up, then said, well, you have to work for me. I will make you stronger than you are right now. And then you can say Sasuke was, you can say, challenged by, what was his name again? Lee. And this time Sasuke beat Lee. Lee didn't, you can say, taken off his weights, but he was still beaten. Even if he had been went up to the 7th gate, he had been beaten. At the gate had been a different time, but Lee can only go up to 5th gate. So yeah, it's Gaara versus Lee still happens. All of them were lost really a lot of lost really much. And now we go to the different parts. As Sakura fights again Gaara, dying because of his and Minamoto said, yeah, she was a weakling, she should have died before all of this happened. And then the Sakura's mother, Haruno, or what is her name again, I don't care, but yeah, he said, how dare you? I think, I don't know. And then she went and he said, then Naruto said, and then he said, so, do you want me to reveal an S rank secret of you guys? Who is a real demon? Do you want me to reveal it? And then he looked at us, Minato and Kusina, and they, you can say, looked towards him with a smile because he was from the Cloud Village. And Minato did the speech in this timeline. Yeah, Minato is also evil. Yeah, let's just forget about it. And then Kusina and Minato were near him and then said, you look a little bit similar. Just being your eyes being red and your hairs look a little bit red. And then Minato, you can say, then thought, can it be Naruto? It will kill him if it will be. And then he can't be, right? His eyes were never red. If he can't, you can say, wear contact lenses, right? Then Minato said, water style, you can say, water ball, as you can say, Minato used, then you can say a water attack, a simple, not water ball, a simple water attack, and Naruto, and that water attack hit Naruto as his hair color didn't change it one bit. Then said, so it is not Naruto. I see. Because Super Saiyan's color can't be changed by, you can say, or getting out by water. Then he said so. And then you can say paint bucket fall into Naruto's head. But it didn't change his hair at one bit. What? The paint didn't get it on his head. A few members who were painting, you can say, the wall, they said, Naruto looked at them, glaring at them. Then said, so, do you guys wanna die or get away from here? And then Naruto released, you can say, a little bit of his bloodlust, a lot little. You can say as much and double, you can say double to triple as rank Shinobi can take out. And the bloodlust was enough for them to gulp at that. And then those guys gulped, and then Naruto said, so, are you guys ready to be dead? D-E-A-D, dead. Then, after saying that, Naruto vents. Then he kicks you can say the air, and then all of the, you can say the mountain of that place gets cutting off. Now Naruto, you can say, sits there. He did this in his mind because he was really angry. The paint incident and all of this happens, and then now it's time for, you can say, Yujito and all of their battles. And if you guys want me to cover the other battles as well, I'm only going to cover the, you can say, when Menma fighted a different Shinobi and they beat them. And then Ino fighted, you can say, Mito and get beaten up. Sasuke fighted, you can say, Kiba beated him. Sasuke fighted someone else, and then Naruto fighted Kiba. And Lee was a three-way battle. And then Naruto went. He punched, you can say, Kiba. You should get away, and you can say, believe your defeat, because I'm an alpha male and I will defeat anyone, and you guys must be really weaklings and all the things like that, blah 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 blah. Kiba keeps saying, yeah. And then Naruto fighted him and defeats him. No, it was a two-way battle, and Kiba was, you can say, Naruto punched Kiba, and then you can say Kiba Akamaru became started to look like Kiba. Then he said, spinning wheel attack, and yeah, I made this attack, and then it hit Naruto head on, but Naruto didn't even move an inch. What? It was our clan's main jutsu. It's really strong jutsu. And then Kurena and all of them looked towards it, and then they said, they soon looked at Saikaga and they said, well, your gen is really strong. It was you can say, an S rank jutsu of the, you can say, what is his name again? The Inuzuka compounds. Yes, Kiba's mother also there. She put her hand on on her head. Said, this idiot. When will he stop talking like that? And when will he stop talking like that? And then you can say, what was his sister was also put her hand on his head. He will really get beaten up. But this kid, he's really different, because he has to be an S rank Shinobi to be able to stop it. To be able to stop this much of powerful attack. And then they looked towards it. Then they said, what the hell? And then Naruto looked towards him, changing his eyes into Rinnegan, then said, Almighty, push. As he said, Shinra Tensei. As he was, you can say, sent flying. You can say up to a few walls away. And then he said, so, now you will get. Now you all guys are gonna get it. The things. And then Naruto went, and then he said, Then Naruto went back to his place, and then now Lee versus Sasuke happens. Sasuke had, you can say, a black aura like Naruto around him, and the thought that, and then Urasawa said that his curse mark, it is really gone. But how? Then what is this power? Then Naruto looks towards Orochimaru, and he said, "Oh, hello, Kazemaru." Then Orochimaru said, "What? What is Kazemaru?" Uh, your nickname, you disguised person. He said, "How do you know? How do you know? How do you know it? That I am disguised as I had disguised as the Kazekage. How do you know it?" And then Naruto said, "Oh, you think um the Naruto will not find out? And you know the reason why I put it the, you can say, your mark away, the curse mark. It was really weak and pathetic in giving powers. I can say that right now Sasuke is stronger than you, Orochimaru. And if I want, I can make you 10 times or up to 20 times stronger than what you are right now." Orochimaru's eyes, you can say, lighten up in stars. They said, "Can you please, how can you? This can't be true. Are you going to give me a curse mark like him?" I did him. No, you can say, it is power which I can grant to anyone. Well, but in a way, I will control them if this happens. So they can't go away from me. And if I do that, you have to follow my orders, Orochimaru. Then said, okay. Well, what you are gonna destroy the village, right? He said, "Yeah, I am gonna." And then Jujito, you can say, came near her and kissed him, and then he said, "Meet my girlfriend." And one more thing, I also gave this part to him, her, I mean. But I will never control her, as a black aura came around Jujito. And you can say, and when she uses her, you can say, one tail or two tails, she will be far more stronger than what she can gain at the one tail state. She is, you can say, as strong as the five tails, and as the two tails, she is as strong as the eight tails. And when at his full Biju form, his eight is as strong as the nine tails himself. It is full power. And how strong will you be? As strong as the six tails. Then how strong are you? If your girlfriend is that strong? Then he now just smirked. Then he said, "You can say I'm just strong as the 12 tails. If it had been, then I had been strong as the 12 tails." What is 12 tails? He asked it. I said, "Well, it is, you can say, the Suskis, the king of Suski, which you can say known as the 11 tail in himself." Who is the king of Suskis? I gathered it from the, you can say, the memories I saw. Well, you can no longer know how old I am, right? The king of Suski went into a different timeline and I see him. So that's how I know what is he and what is he doing here. Well, who is his reincarnation, you might ask? It was me in a different timeline. Well, King of Suski was known as the 11-tailed beast. Also known as, he was also like a tailless beast. And with the 12, who is the 12 tails? It is me. How? Because I'm far more stronger than the Suski king himself. And then Naruto looked towards him, then said, "So now what?" And then Naruto gave him some of his powers. They said, "So is this all? It is all you want, or you are gonna need, right? Then take it." Then Naruto said, "You didn't need to. You can say start investing right now, or else." I said, "Yes, master." Orochimaru said, "Well, he was like in control of Naruto because he only wanted power." Naruto gave it to him, and he got in control of Naruto. Naruto went, and then he said, "So now what?" And then Naruto, you can say, went, and then he punches, and then every time he gets in. So like that. Now we begin the video as Naruto, Sasuke, and all of their, you can say, fight begins as Naruto was able to defeat every one of them by just flick of his fingers, punching and kicking them, knocking them out of the ring. And a few of them, you can say, or you can say all of them were knocked out. Not a few of them. Yeah. All of the persons who fight against Naruto, some of the shinobis of the other villages. I don't wanna cover that. So yeah. Now let's go through some other videos areas. And now we go to finale areas. Temari and all of their fights begins, and 1 month training period, and all the things like that. It was the same. Well, and then Naruto went, and these fightings began with, you can say, me, I'm a little bored, and then Naruto's fight began. He fights, you can say, what is his name again? Let's see. Yeah. Yes, every one of them is now, you can say, down. Sasuke was able to unlock his, you can say, Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto using his power and unlocking the Indra's powers, making Sasuke get the internal, because he's the reincarnation of, you can say, Indra. So yeah. Naruto had, you can say, the mother of Uchiha size. Naruto transplanted them into, you can say, yes, Sasuke size, because both of them were the reincarnation of Indra. So yeah, I believe their eyes will become then. Now he has the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Yeah. And now Sasuke is far more stronger than he was before. His power, his internal he is also getting internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Not only Mangekyo, it is internal, directly internal. And yeah, then he fights, punches, kicks, and all the things like that. Goes like before. Now Sasuke know whose reincarnation he is, and whose reincarnation Naruto is. And then Naruto takes Sasuke to his, you can say, mindscape. He sees, you can say, Madara Uchiha. Not Madara Uchiha. Evil Goku. And by sensing his evil ki, he asked Naruto, he gave him some of his ki, these persons. They said, yeah, now I see why I feel that strong. Well, Naruto, Sasuke's will, you can say, yeah, same as Vegeta's, so no one can control it, but still, Naruto can. Evil Goku theory will prove that. And like you see the Kumbar, his name was right? And the Super Dragon Ball Heroes episode 3 to 4. Kumbar, what was his name? I forget. Cucumber, let's say. Cucumber came there, and he was, you can say, defeated by Master Goku in this timeline. So now we see, if someone was trying to see if Evil Goku's heart can change. This one person was Super God Goku. Want to change the heart of Evil Goku, but still he thought that Evil Goku will change in his timeline. He believed that will happen, but at the end nothing happens, and Naruto loses. Super God Goku loses. That Evil Goku, one reincarnation might change, but still it didn't. And now Super God Goku don't have anything else to do, so he don't know like what to do. Then he wins, and all the things like the canon goes. Naruto versus Sasuke happens. Sasuke versus Gaara. Gaara becomes Shikaku, but still Sasuke defeats him because of Naruto's gift. And then Naruto said that Orochimaru, you will do, you can say, the invasion. When I will say, well, you don't have to do the invasion, I will do all of that myself. And that's when Orochimaru said, yes, sir. Orochimaru said, yes, sir. And then Naruto went, and then he gives and punches. And now he's in the finale. Yeah. It's a, you can say, a three-way battle between, you can say, Mainma, Mito, and Naruto. As you can say, the proctor calls out their names, and all three of them comes to the ground. And then Mainma Mito says, "Hey, loser! You don't know who you are. You cloud villagers are just nothing more than weaklings. So just give up now." Well, Naruto was angry and what Neji did to, you can say, Hinata, because in this timeline as well, Hinata was good at Naruto, but still get it died, defeated, and all the things like that. Naruto beats them down, punching, kicking, beating down them, and yeah. Then Naruto says, so now what? So now what should we do? And then he went down to the ground and fighting between Minma and Mito. First they thought of rushing toward each other. Then the person who will win will find Naruto. But Naruto was, you can say, telling them to fight him first. So they thought of beating him. Then they will decide who will win. Then their fight begins, and then they start fighting. As Naruto, you can say, was defeated utterly. They thought that as Mito start beat down on Naruto. Naruto thinks that's what is happening. Naruto is not weak. As Minato also see that Sasuke's power. Sasuke also has the black aura, or you can say black ki chakra that Naruto had. I mean that you can say the mask guy had, or what is he? And the red head, black eyes, purely red eyes. You can say pure black without any kind of pupils in them. What is this guy? First of all, what is this guy with the red hair, spiky red hair, black eyes, and this much of body? And Sasuke having the same as power as him. And you can see Shikaku and all of both of them knocked out. Sasuke from the chakra exhaustion, and yeah, Shikaku from, you can say, Jindoori. And Shikaku's half maximum of all of the body get it down, and then Gaara came back. And now so you can say snapped his finger and put it, you can say, seal on Gaara's stomach. And now Gaara is free. You can say Naruto is a master in all of the Kenjutsu, Fuinjutsu, you can say Ninjutsu, all of them. Taijutsu. Naruto had all of the styles which can never be. Lee versus Gaara happened. Gaara defeating Lee, utterly defeated. And yeah, Shikaku says, "I will kill you, brat," to Sasuke. But Sasuke defeats him still. And then Naruto goes and then he says, and then Naruto says, "What?" Sasuke says, Minato says, "Can't you see? I'm practicing my songs because you are boring me. So I don't like wasting my time. So I'm doing this." As Manma was saying, that is the child of prophet, so he should say his defeat and give out. And if you don't want a deck, you can say any kind of, you can say, mistake or any kind of, you can say, injuries, so he should get out. And you can say take his defeat and get out of this village right now. At that, then Naruto started to chuckle, like, you can say, madly. Then he it blown out in a full-blown laughter. So you still think that you can defeat me? Okay, come at me with everything you got. As then both of them went towards Naruto. Or you can say the red-eyed freak. Well, when they asked his name, you can say he said, Asira Ususki. He said, no, evil Goku. They said, yeah. They the Naruto had gotten not that bad name. Now Naruto said, Eve, Goku, evil. He said, Goku, evil. Evil. Well, he didn't say evil, he said evil. Goku evil. He said, well, that is not that bad name, if I wanna say. Minato said, he said, well, he never had any kind of parents. He was born alone. He never had anyone. Yeah. And then Naruto fights against, you can say, Mainma. Mainma uses his summoning contract. When Naruto defeated him, you can say, well, trying to show off that he's really strong, and Minto also, you can say slug, and you can say the toad pours out. Then he said, hey, you too. He said that he has someone more powerful summoning than yours. You are. They said, oh, so who is he? Then is he the one you are talking about, kid? And then slug, and you can say the king slug, and you can the slug, the strongest slug summonings, you can say the boss summon of the slug, and the boss summon of the what was his name again? Toad. Yeah, Kawabunta and Katsuya, both of them came out. Then they say, now summon you are strongest summoning you are talking. Well, I never said that, but if you wanna fight him, then you will regret it. He is more powerful than Ursula says he is more. I don't know who is he or she, but you can say that he is he. And yeah, no, she is more powerful than you two. And then Naruto went, then he said, summoning jutsu. He bit at his thumb, then a summoning came down. And when they see that, they said, what? The king of summonings and the godly summoning, also known as the king of summonings. My lord, why are you here? He asked, is this person was able to defeat you? And all of them see this in awe. Standing before the boss, you can say, 182 feet tall and 396, you can say 56 feet wide, lion. And you can say 352 feet wide lion with, you can say, a pair of wings, white wings coming out of his, you can say, back. Then they say, what? The legendary, the ultimate summoning, the king of the summoning, and also the godly summoning, the summoning of the lion king, the Mufasa. When they said the lion king, they said, what? The king? So you best thought of fighting against me? As the Mufasa, you can say, roared. He roared. Mufasa roared at them. Then he said, so now you think you can defeat me, you pest, you weaklings? As all of them get into knees, then he said, as they know that if they went against the king of summoning or the god of summoning, all of their, you can say, everyone in their world will be dead. Even the elder and all of them, even the mini summonings, or you can say the childs of the summonings, I don't know what to say. They will also be killed. So all of them said, yes. Now what should we do? He didn't say. He said that he don't care about anything at all. And then they went, and then he said, "So what do you want now?" He asking Naruto. Naruto said, "Nothing." Then, but who? How are you? How do you have the god of the summonings? Then he looked towards them. Then he said, "So, do you want me to de-transform?" What do you mean? Well, you can call it like an sage mode of mine. And then now that he transforms, his hair became yellow. Though he was not in that head, he looked like a carbon copy of Minato. And then said, "Naruto, what are you doing here? I thought that I died." Because finding the blood and some of pieces of my body there, right? I died, right? Do you think I will die? And but before they can say, main man me to went into there, you can say nine tails clock. And they tried to fight Naruto. Naruto just punched them. And they were, you can say, fall down. They were not able to get up. Then Naruto said, "You guys, what did you say? That I was the demon, right?" And they started saying, "Demon, don't kill our child. Don't kill our, don't kill the persons. Don't kill our saviors." And then he said, "You said I'm demon, right? But I don't. I never had the soul and the chakra. I never ever had it. Then how am I become demon for not having soul and chakra?" Well, you can say I'm like a civilian in a way. I'm not a Jinjuriki. I never had the soul and chakra. My sister and brother had. And now, you can say, they are dead. Kusina went, then she tried to, you can say, Naruto, and they said, "What? Why did you kill them?" They said, "For the things you put at me, the things which they had been gone into, and you did that to me. Well, don't worry, they are not dead. I had taken all of their 9 tails chakra, and it's time for you as well." Then also flicked his fingers, all the 9 tails chakra inside of Kusina to the left. He tagged it, but Kusina didn't die. She said, she was huffing and puffing as all three of them, and then me and my meter wake them after, you can say, a few minutes, and say, "Then also, then I am the chunin, you can say, the winner of this exam." Yes, Naruto laughs like a crazy maniac. Then he said, "So, now one more thing. Did I forget to tell you? The thing is that you guys had did all the things you did, but now you won't be able to." And then I said Sasuke, and then Sasuke came behind Naruto, Orochimaru, and then Orochimaru came behind Naruto. Then, and you see his black aura. It is what I give them. You know how Sasuke became an like powerful as an S-rank shinobi? Why? Orochimaru became a triple S-rank shinobi? Ask me. Answer is, they are my pets. And then Sasuke, "No, I'm you can say a friend." And say, yeah. And then Naruto said, "Oh, and nothing, one more thing. I had given Sasuke the Rinnegan." And when did I hear Rinnegan? But how can you give it when you didn't have it? Said, "Well, don't forget that." And then Naruto closed his eyes and then opened them to show the Rinnegan. And then just said, "What? You? No, this can't be. There's no way. How do you have the Rinnegan? Only a child of prophecy should have it." That is what I am talking about. I am the child of prophecy. You know why I was hated? Because of you, to fool. Then all of us even looked towards, you can say, Minato, and them. They said, all of them asked it in their eyes, then, "That is this true?" Then they said, then they nodded their head. Then they went, "You lied to us, Hokage. You are not our Hokage anymore. We will kill your brats and your family, all of us." As many of the shinobis also went there, they had to attack, you can say. Well, I believe we don't need to attack them. I believe that. But still, I'm really angry. And Naruto said, and he put it, his Rinnegan, you can say, signed, as all of them have put inside the entire Genjutsu. 108 hours. You can say no, 120 hours genjutsu. Yeah, or also you can say that 6 days. Only the people which been good to him will not be put inside a genjutsu, and those people were none. As all of them went through everything, which Naruto went through. They had to do work. They became slave and all of the things like that. They were beaten by themselves, and all the things they did to Naruto, they feel that. And 120 hours later, in the real world, it had only been 1 second. And yeah, they've been there, you can say, for as much as time. Naruto suffered for, you can say, 6 years in that place. Was only 1 second outside, and then they woke up after 1 second in outside. I mean, you can say 1 minute. Said, I'm sorry, Naruto. Minato said, and then Minato said, no, why did you do that to us? You called us demons, and that much. Why? Minato said, that he is the demon. We are not. He said, then all of them looked towards them, and then they said, in reality, you two were the demons. He said, all of them said, and because of you two, we had to go through this much. You two. As they went and charged to Minato, but Naruto stopped them. Then he said, no, it is not the time. And then Naruto went, and then he said, evil Kame, Hameha, erasing wave. As you can say, said Kamehameha erasing wave. As it killed, you can say, most of the persons who hated him. You can say a few of them. You can say up to thousands, a few thousand of which died. And Tsunade, who was there, he started to cry because Shizune, yeah, died in it as well. And you can say and Sakura had died before, and Sakura's loudmouth mother was dead that time as well. And then Naruto went out of the village. Now Naruto is back to the Cloud Village once again, back to the Cloud Village, and now he started fighting, and all the things he wanted in his life had begun. He had did it. He had did the things which he wanted to do in the real life. He had did it. He will take the revenge. He said that I will control all of the villages. After saying that, he went. Yeah, he goes to each and every village and destroys a few part of them. He destroyed, you can say, the Miss Village, you can say Yagura, and yeah, and Naruto, you can say marries Yujito, and yeah, now they are married. It had been, you can say, a few months since. So now Naruto had given some time to all of the villages. So let's find. We will find out in the next part that will Naruto destroy the village or will he not? Next part. Bye guys. Bye.